What up to my peoples? Welcome to Retro Crunch. Alright guys, so let's see. Can you check in? Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me and if everything looks good out there. Love the music. Cool. Noise! Noise! Key and Peele, man. Those guys, they're pretty good. Pretty funny. Alright, so check baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio and video are good. Awesome, guys. Cool. Well, welcome to another episode of Retro Crunch Trivia. It's good to be on here. I've got a bunch of new questions. I didn't get a chance to go through them to make sure everything looked good, so hopefully we don't have any hiccups tonight. But if we do, that's fine. It's live, so this is not a professional production, so you're gonna see mistakes. Let's see. Tonight, the night is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Usually I'm drinking like Powerade or something along those lines, but I didn't have time to go make me a Powerade. So anyway, see you clearly. What's your shirt? Oh, it's a Superman shirt. Just a regular old Superman shirt on a white background. All right, so tonight we're going to be doing some 80s trivia. Now, we're only going to be doing 20 questions tonight. I actually have a little bit of, well, I have a couple things that I want to show you guys near the end of the stream. It's kind of 9/11 related, so if you're interested in that, 9/11 did happen less than 20 years ago, but today is September 11th, so I thought it would be important. I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys some stuff. Anyway, yeah, so tonight is going to be 80s trivia night. Most of the questions are going to be like television related, some cartoons, and there might even be a couple wrestling ones in there. But hopefully you guys will enjoy these questions tonight. Diet Coke like Marty McFly. Can I get a tab? You haven't even paid yet. What do you need your tab for? Or you haven't even bought anything yet? Cool X-Play name. Yeah, I need to go through here and see who all we got. I know I saw that DJ changed his name or he has another channel or something. So we got a bunch of regulars in here. For you regulars, you've heard this all before, but for you new guys, Retro Trivia. Tonight is 80s night. We switch it up every once in a while. Sometimes we go 90s, 80s. We kind of stick with the 80s and 90s. Although I keep saying I need to do some 70s because I think I'll stump a bunch of you guys if I do some 70s trivia. But for right now, we're just going to stick with the 80s tonight. I believe we did 90s last week, though. So if you missed last week's stream, definitely check out the channel because there were some good trivia questions. There was 30 questions last week, so we had a lot more last week. This week, I'm only doing 20 because I do want to talk about something after or near the end of the stream. So anyway, great having you guys here. Let's see, we're at the 5-minute mark. It is time for Retro Roll Call. I need to have some music or clapping in the background saying Retro Roll Call. But anyway, all right, so this is for all you guys who are the super fans that got here early and hung out and, just hung out. So let's see who was first in the channel. Bond Servant. Oh yeah, one thing. If you are late for roll call, you got to go to the principal's office because it's class time. The school is in session. We're going to be doing 80s trivia, and you're going to be learning some stuff tonight. So just to let you know, if you're late for roll call, you always got to go see the principal at the principal's office. But another thing that we do is I give out virtual stars. So if you do something really funny or, you make me laugh or whatever, man, you get virtual stars. And you might even get to see Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad hangs out here every once in a while. Sometimes he floats around the room. Anyway, so back to what we were doing. All right, so this is Retro Roll Call. Before we get ready to do the trivia, let me hit that up. We got Bond Servant for Jesus in the house. How's it going? We got X-Play, which is DJ. I think it's another channel that he has. Moonbeam 87, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Let's see, Q Magnificent. I saw you over at Retro Days channel today in the chats. So I wonder if you got to play his game that he has over there. Sadie Cat TV, how's it going? Nermiachos, what's up, Nermi? How you doing, Nermi? Move on down here a little bit. Jace Doe, hey, you made it this time. Very, very good. Good to see you in the stream, man. Michael Virgo. What's up, Michael? Let's see. Who else do I have who's piping in here to let me know that they're hanging out tonight? Desiree. How you doing, Desiree? Desiree Thompson in the house. I'm here, she says. Kimberly Michelle. Hey, room. Hey, Kimberly. Hope you're doing good. Is that it? Is that it? Nope. We got Jeremy Thuma. I love retro. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Noopy over here. Wasabi. What's happening, man? William Lightborn, my admin in the channel. So don't be acting up because will take you out. Let's see. Chris Carlson. How you doing, Chris? Man, the words are getting harder. Let's see. We got Saisho Wagyu 2. There's 2 of you. Noise. I love that word, man. I love that word. Key and Peele, man. I don't know. They might be third or second and third on my list, man. Mr. T's number 1, but they're definitely moving up there. Them guys are so funny. I love them. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Rex Warden in the house. What is up, Rex? Rex, the man with the magic voice. Unlike me, I'm like fumbling and stumbling all over the place. Let's see. Rachel Purrington. How you doing, Rachel? Joey Baseball in the house. My boy Joey is in the house. He's not watching baseball tonight, but I'm sure he'll be watching some football tomorrow. On Saturday. We're all going to be rooting for the Longhorns. At least that's, that's what I'm hoping, right? Sam Oric. How's it going, Sam? I think that's about it. All right, cool. So that took about a couple minutes. Anyway, all right. So good to see everybody in the chat. It's almost at our 10-minute mark. I've been trying to get on a good routine for starting our trivia. I think we'll start it in just one moment. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something before we start our trivia. So last week I showed y'all the Krull Glaive from, I believe it was like 1983, whatever year Krull came out, I forgot. But anyway, there's a glaive. It's beautiful. It's amazing. One of my buddies, he 3D printed and he let me borrow it so I could show you guys. And now I have something new to show you. So I wonder if you guys know what this is. What does this look like? And what movie is this from? It's definitely an 80s movie. It's definitely a horror movie. But just kind of get your trivia vibes going. Let me know what movie this is from and what is this object called. Let's see if any of you guys can guess that one. So this thing actually comes apart. I'm not real good with it, but it does come apart. Oh dang. I hope I don't see Pinhead coming out since I moved it around. Actually, it's supposed to jump out of my hands and start moving itself. But and you're supposed to like rub the top of it and do all kinds of crazy things. But anyway, pretty neat, right? Oh, I just kind of switched it up. Let me switch it back. I need to get my buddy to make me some of these. This is Dan Moran. Dan the Man Moran made these for me. Well, he made it for himself, I think, but he let me borrow it. I need him to make me some of these because these are really cool to have. I like to have like little cool objects like that laying around. It'd be neat. All right, so the puzzle box. The cube, the puzzle box. Yes. Ghost Dad, aka Hellraiser, going to get you. The Hellraiser puzzle cube. Yep. Everybody's got their own name for it. Honestly, I will tell you the truth. I don't even know what the official name is. I call it the puzzle box, but I also call it the cube. So if you said either of those, you're awesome. I'll give you a bro fist, just like PewDiePie. There you go. Bam. Anyway, all right. So if you guys are ready to get started, I am ready to get started. I think it is about time to get our trivia started. So don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, if Pinhead starts coming in here and I'm not paying attention and y'all see him before me, gotta let me know, guys, because I'm gonna go straight out a window or a door or something. Take off. So, all right. If you haven't seen Hellraiser, great movie, 80s movie. Definitely check it out. You might have killed Pinhead since I never seen it do that in the movies. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's not a real intricate puzzle cube, but it's a puzzle cube nonetheless. Yeah, what am I doing over here, man? I'm getting into dangerous stuff. I'm crazy. All right. Everybody be excellent to each other. And let's get ready to start our trivia. So I'm going to switch over to round 1. And we'll talk a little bit about how this round is going to work. So the way it works for the guys who've never done trivia with me before, basically I'm going to pop a question up on the screen in the little box that's right here in the middle. And what you guys will do is after I read it, you'll just start typing in the answers in the chat box. And there's no prizes or anything, but you know what? You get credit for getting it right. And I'm very happy to try to find the person who got it right first and, you know, call your name out and give you kudos for it. Sometimes there's a couple of people that get it, you know, first and second so close that the what do you call it? YouTube doesn't even know which one got it right. So if I don't call your name first and you were first, you know, don't get upset. Just be happy that you were either 1 or 2. All right. So I own the Hellraiser movie on DVD. I don't own it, but I really need to pick it up. I heard that they're doing a reboot of it, so I think that's kind of cool. Don't forget his... Oh, yeah. What about... Hey, Voltron, I got him on lockdown over there. Voltron's over here in the corner. He's on lockdown, so he won't be disturbing us tonight. I already had to talk with him before we started. You've never seen any of the Hellraisers. Oh, my God. Come on, Purple. Get it going. All right. So, let's start off our trivia. Hopefully, all the questions are in here correct. Because I didn't get a chance to go back and double check them, but I put them all in here along with the answers. I just hope I have them in here right. So, let's get ready for question number 1. So, on your mark, get set, Ghost Dad. He played Ricky Schroeder's best friend on Silver Spoons. What is his real name? He played Ricky Schroeder's best friend on Silver Spoons. So I'll tell you a really cool thing that I know about Ricky Schroeder that if you watch the show, you probably do too. But I first got into the fad of taking the jelly bracelets and crossing them like an 8 on my arm from watching that show. If you watch some of the early episodes, once he started wearing jelly bracelets, he was crossing them up. You know how you like cross them like this and then you can put them on your arm? He was one of the first people, celebrities that I saw do that. I wouldn't doubt that Madonna probably did it, but the only time I saw her was in videos and I usually wasn't looking at her arms. So it was usually Ricky Schroeder or someone like that that I learned how to do that. But anyway, picked it up from him. Cool little fad that came out. Or people still do it, I think, today. I used to put them on my watches that way. But anyway, I remember the show, but the name, brain fart. Oh. Silver Spoons. Great show. Come on, guys. Great show. All right, let's see who might have gotten this one. So he played Ricky Schroeder's best friend on Silver Spoons. He also played Michael Jackson in a couple different, I think it was Pepsi commercials. So was it Pepsi? Might have been Coke. I think it was Pepsi because I think Michael Jackson did mainly Pepsi commercials. But yeah, so this guy, let's find out who this guy is. And it is Alfonso Ribeiro. Yeah, you guys might remember him from, well, definitely the Pepsi commercial. And Silver Spoons, that's kind of where he got his start. Although in the Pepsi commercials, he was actually younger in the Pepsi commercials. But he was also on a show with the Fresh Prince. Carlton, if you might remember him as Carlton. So if you guys are younger, you might remember him. Yeah, Pepsi. When MJ burned his hair, yeah, some fireworks on the side of a commercial that he was making. It like flamed up and got his hair and caught it on fire. You've never seen Silver Spoons? Oh, what's up, that dude? That dude is a really cool dude. He's playing a little game competition we were playing over at Retro Days actually earlier today. So if you're not familiar with Retro Days, definitely look it up on YouTube and go check it out. How's it going, that dude? Good to see you in here, man. He's responsible for the Carlton on Fresh Prince. Correct, yes. He also does the Carlton and is responsible for the creation of that dance. And I am not going to do it for you guys because I don't even know if I can do it right. But one of these days I ought to learn it and try doing it for y'all. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so let me see who got it first. I got to scroll up here a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like it might have been Rex. I think it was Rex who got it. And then William was right behind him. There you go, Rex. Good job, man. Good job. All right. So, question number 2. In the 1984 TV series V, what does V stand for? I'm sure a lot of you guys remember the show V. Not only was V, one of those shows that was a phenomenon during that time frame in the early 80s, but they even made a remake of it. And the remake, it didn't do as well as they would have expected to, but I watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched the whole thing. I kind of a little embarrassed to say that. I should have watched all of it. Excuse me, I should have watched the whole thing. But being transparent, I never really got around to it. There was another one that I was watching at the time that I thought was a little bit better, and I can't even think of the name of that one. It had the guy who was on ER. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a lot of people answering in on this one. I'll tell you what, V, one of the things I liked about V was I thought it was a little bit different. Like there was like Alien Nation. There was a few shows that came on in the 80s, and V kind of started it off for this new, TV show that was like alien-like, and we had a lot of comedies and a lot of dramas, but we really needed some good sci-fi at that time, and V kind of fit the bill. And loved their costumes, and there's a lot of cool little things about it that I liked. Okay, so that lizard baby, oh my god. Yeah. How long ago was the remake? I'm guessing it was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I don't remember for sure. Honestly, I can't remember for sure. But let's see. In 1984 TV series V, what does V stand for? So let's find out. And the answer is visitors. So if you got visitor or visitors, I'll definitely give it to you. Newfie said Voltron. I almost want to be like, yeah, you know what? In a way, I wish they would make a live action Voltron. That's like my dream. They did Transformers. They kind of screwed it up, but they did Transformers, but I would really love to see a Voltron. That would be really cool. All right, let's see who got this one first. Man, not only did this guy get it first, but Rex even put the he even put visitor and the S on the end just in case it was either. That's pretty good. All right, so Rex and Purple got it. Good job, guys. All right, so moving on to question number 3. Mama's Family is a spin-off of what American variety sketch comedy show? Mama's Family. You guys probably remember Mama's Family. A lot of people remember that one. It was pretty dang popular back in the day. I heard it was on and off for Voltron live action. Oh yeah, like a live action Thundercats. Both of those I kept hearing kind of the same thing where Thundercats I hear more about, But Voltron, there was, for a short period of time, there was a little bit of buzz about them possibly making one. I mean, it's kind of like we have Mask right now. They keep talking about making a Mask, live action Mask. If they make a live action Mask, that's one of my top 5. I mean, of the cartoons that I would love to see them make live action. But if they make a live action Mask, that would be really cool. But live action Voltron, man, I've been wanting that even as a kid. Mask, it wasn't really on my radar. I don't even think G.I. Joe was, but yeah, definitely, definitely make me a Voltron one. But Mask would be very cool as well. Let's see. So number 3, Mama's Family is a spinoff of what American variety sketch comedy show? Oh, ton of you guys answered in. Joey Baseball with Ghost Dad. I want a live action Rainbow Bright. Wow, that wasn't even on my radar either. That would be interesting to see though. I would be cool with that. I'd be cool. Or live action Care Bears. I'd be cool with the live action Care Bears. Hell, live action Care Bears, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. Can you imagine a live action Darkwing Duck? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I would love to see a live action Pinky and the Brain. That would be really awesome. SWAT Cats. Oh. What about a Defenders of the Earth? Oh, that'd be great. That would be great. Gotcha Man. Yeah. There's so many. There's so many good ones. Question number 3. Mama's Family is a spinoff of what American variety sketch comedy show? Let's see who got this one right. And the answer is The Carol Burnett Show. Love this show. Used to watch this with my family. This was like one of the variety comedy family shows that me and my family used to watch. This is like my generation. Now, I didn't watch it in its original run on most of this stuff, but in the early 80s, I was watching the crap out of it. We loved The Carol Burnett Show. I can't remember. There was something that came on before The Carol Burnett Show came on, and then we followed up and watched The Carol Burnett Show like right after. I don't remember what it was though, but Carol Burnett Show is one of those that in my family, it was one we watched a ton. Okay, let's see who got this one. They already did a live action Mask. It was smoking. Send me a link to that because I know nothing about a live action Mask. Unless you're talking about The Mask, and that's not the Mask I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Mobile Armored Strike Command. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's the Mask I'm talking about. The one that was like Transformers, but it was like G.I. Joe mixed with Transformers. It was pretty cool. Okay, so let's see, so I don't get off topic. Let's see who got this one first. Chris Carlson. There we go. Good job, Chris. Yeah, a lot of people forgot which show that it was a spinoff from. The Carol Burnett Show is actually it was just Mama's Family was basically just a skit on the Carol Burnett Show, and Carol Burnett played one of the daughters of Mama on there, and that's partly how the skit was built out. But when the show went on to have its own show, Mama's Family, they nixed Carol Burnett being in it because, well, frankly, she would have stole the show. But yeah, she was not in the Mama's Family TV show, which was extremely funny, by the way. It was a really, really funny show. But Chris, good job, Chris Carlson. Okay, so question number 4. Cliff is a OBGYN. His wife Claire is a what? Cliff is a OBGYN. His wife Claire is a what? So I didn't give you guys the name of the show because I didn't want to make it that easy for y'all. But if you know who Cliff is, there's not very many Cliffs in TV shows in the 80s. You should know also who his wife is. And if you know who his wife is, you should probably know what her job was. What career was she in? So this is one of those like kind type of questions. Let's see if you guys can get it. Also, one of the greatest TV shows in the 80s. If you guys didn't know that already, it is absolutely one of the greatest TV shows in the 80s. And it has probably the greatest on-screen dad probably ever. I mean, he was amazing in this show. Some of you guys are like, huh? I don't know. Ghost Wife. I like it. Ghost Wife. Leonard Part 1. Leonard's Wife Part 1. Yeah, you guys know it. She was originally supposed to be a taxi driver. Did not know that, Will. Cliff was supposed to be a plumber originally? Nice. So he did run his practice out of his house, though. I did know that. The movie Ghost Dad was based off the show. Oh, he must have divorced Claire, and then that's where Ghost Dad starts out, right? But Bill Cosby shot that idea. Oh, yeah. I can see it. I wouldn't want to be a plumber on a TV show necessarily. Unless I was like, who was it? Who was the plumber that was on... God, I'm trying to remember the name of the show. Oh my God, I can't think of it. I'm always like this. When I'm on camera, I can't think of stuff. It's like trying to remember it. The one that had JJ on it. I forgot what that was. They had the plumber friend. He was always coming over to fix stuff at the house. I know Will will get it real quick. Was it Booker? Yeah, Booker. Wasn't Booker on... no, not All in the Family. Bookman. Good Times. That's it. I can't remember what Booker was on. Booker was on Good Times, right? Anyway, he was a janitor. He was more of a handyman, though. But that explains the tool belt. Ah, there you go. See, he always had a janitor's tool belt on. But he was like more of a handyman, I think. Good Times. All right, Cliff is a OBGYN, but his wife Claire is a what? His wife Claire is a lawyer. And come on, what show am I referring to? Bond Servant, a OBGYN, obstetrician, gynecologist. Isn't that it? Am I right? I hope I'm right on saying that. It's basically a doctor that looks at the female parts. So when you go to a doctor who looks at your female parts, that's usually an OBGYN, right? Am I right? Tell me if I'm right, ladies. I'm not really good with these types of subject matters. Only on ABC, nothing but Cosby. Nothing but Cosby. Oh wow, I never heard that acronym before, or that answer to an acronym. That's cool. All right. Let's see. Who got it first? Oh, a ton of you guys got it, though. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Hee Haw was a great variety show, I will tell you. Or you'll tell me, Jace. Ain't that right? All right, so the first person to get it was Bond Servant for Jesus. There we go, Bond Servant. Good job. Nuclear Sandwich right there with her. And then William pulling up third. Clairvoyant. I like what you did there. Yes, it is a OBGYN. Okay, lawyer. Done with question number 4. All right, moving on to question number 5. All right, name the show. A fictional group of ex-United States Army Special Forces personnel who work as soldiers of fortune while on the run from the Army after being branded as war criminals for a crime that they did not commit. So, this is This is it, guys. This is like the pivotal action adventure show from the 80s. And if you don't know about this show, it is must-watch TV. It has one of the greatest 80s icons ever. He's actually on my wall right now. And you guys better be hitting in the answer to this one. But this is a phenomenal show. Although the later seasons, or the last season kind of. But anyway, still love the show. Love the van. Love the van. New subscriber, Rain Darkside. Welcome to the server. Or well, welcome to the channel. Sorry. I'm thinking of Discord. Oh, speaking of Discord, I have a Discord server. If you check the description down below, you're always welcome to join my Discord. We hang out when we're not on live. So, welcome to the party, Rain. Welcome to the party. Okay, so let's see who got this one. The answer is the A team. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All right. Let's see for sure who got it. It looks like Purple Epic Icon. There you go, man. Purple, my man. He got it. Good job. One of the greatest 80s action TV shows ever. I mean, you know, there's always Knight Rider, but for me, it was A-Team. Knight Rider was like right there behind it. Knight Rider was good too. Michael Knight. Okay. So, question number 6. Why did Diane from the show Cheers decide to leave her job at the bar? Cheers, where everybody knows your name. We all remember that one. It's a good show. I don't think it's one that I could even ever think of watching like every episode. I am a completionist, so if I did get an inkling to want to watch it, I would definitely watch every one of them in order. But I've seen a ton of them. I mean, I've probably seen at least 100 episodes over the course of the years, but it just wasn't really one that I was in love with. But every time it was on, I always ended up watching it. But I liked Shelley Long when she was on the show more than when I think Kirstie Alley took over, who she ended up being the one who owned the bar. I think she was the bar owner or the main bar manager. I think, I don't remember, but that tells you right there. I just never got as much into that show. But Cheers was good. It was based in Boston. If you guys didn't know that, Boston, Massachusetts. Let's see. Why did Diane from the show Cheers decide to leave her job at the bar? So let's see who can answer me this one. And the answer is she wanted to finish her novel and become a writer. So I put both of those in there because it was alluded to that she wanted to become a full-time writer. But throughout the series, there's kind of stuff about her wanting to finish her novel, and I believe that is the official answer, that she wanted to finish her novel. But you know, go off to a cabin and finish her novel. So we'll just kind of see how some of you guys come up with the answer for that one. Oh, okay. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. I like that one, Esme. To run Troop Beverly Hills. So officially, the reason that she left the show, just so you want, if you want to know, officially the reason Shelley Long left the show, which is why Diane had to leave the show, was Shelley Long actually did want to become a movie star, and she wanted to follow in the footsteps of people like Tom Hanks. I believe she did a movie. Didn't she do Joe's Volcano with him? I can't remember if she was in that one or not. Money Pit is my favorite movie with them two in it. But I can't remember if they were both in Joe's Volcano or if that was just him. But anyway, she was in Money Pit, which for me was one of my favorite movies with her and Tom Hanks. And I mean, it's a phenomenal movie. One of my favorites. But how about showing Cheers one day? How about showing Cheers one day? You mean like for movie night? taking your break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Yeah, no kidding. The title escapes me. Yeah. It was one of those somber, serious movies, wasn't it? Nuclear? At least what I'm thinking anyway, because she was in a pretty serious movie right after she left the show. I just can't think of the name of it. I don't follow her career too extremely much. To Buy a House with Tom Hanks. Yep, that's officially why she left. Yeah, I didn't watch it much either. She became an exotic dancer. Hey, what's up, Gone Fishing? Welcome to the stream. Good seeing you, man. Let's see. She couldn't keep staring at Ted Danson's giant forehead anymore. Ted Danson, man. He was all over the place. All right. So, did anybody get that one? I'm not finding it. Help me out, guys. Let's see. Oh my God, Nuclear. Dude, I got so sidetracked. I haven't even had a chance to look up that song. I actually bookmarked a article in Discord so I could go back and look for that song that had that robot voice. And I got so busy last week that I just never even got around to it. I need to do that because I wanted to show that to Rex, because if anybody can replicate it, it'll probably be him. All right, let me scroll back to the bottom. I don't think anybody got it. I don't think anybody did get it. Wow. Okay. So, very interesting. If anybody did, let me know. Joe versus the Volcano was Meg Ryan. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what it was. It was Meg Ryan that was in that one. I knew it was a blonde girl who had kind of medium length hair. I just couldn't remember who it was. Shelley Long was not in Popeye, was she? No. And the music just stops, like. Yeah, that's the movie I was thinking of, but it wasn't the right actress. I'm kind of scatterbrained sometimes. Okay, so looks like nobody got that one. Holy cow. I kind of thought that one of y'all would get it. I mean, Cheers was extremely popular in the 80s. I'm kind of surprised. And like I said, I've seen like a ton of episodes. I know a lot about a lot of the actors, and hell, half of them are in Toy Story. No, I'm joking. One of them is at least. Okay, so question number 7. Since we didn't find out who got it. Question number 7. Whoa. How do Bo and Luke usually get into the General Lee? I don't know why that's so dark like that. Oh, I know why. Watch this. Cool, right? How do Bo and Luke Duke usually get into the General Lee? Man, I could tell y'all have watched it, but y'all aren't giving me the right answers. Well, one of y'all got it. A couple of y'all got it already. Yeah, oh my gosh. Shelley Duvall. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking, which one did I say Shelley Duvall earlier? That wasn't in Popeye. I meant Shelley Long, but yeah, Shelley Duvall. She was in Popeye. I think I was just misreading it. There you go. We got a bunch of people that are getting this one. So how do Bo and Luke usually get into the General Lee? Another phenomenal show. Matter of fact, somebody asked me just a couple days ago. They gave me like 3 vehicles. I forgot what they were, but one of them was the General Lee. One of them was Kit. And actually, they might have just said 2 vehicles, but they were like, if you could have either of these vehicles, which would you have, the General Lee or Kit? And I picked the General Lee. I would rather have the General Lee than Kit. I don't know why. I mean, growing up, the General Lee for me was a more badassier car than Kit. Kit was awesome. Kit could fly. Kit had turbo power and all that. But for some reason, man, the General Lee just looked cooler to me anyway. I just felt like, yeah, that was my car, man. If it was real Kit, I know, y'all are probably looking at me like, Scott, you're dumb. What are you thinking? Anyway. All right, how do Bo and Luke usually get into the General Lee? A couple of you guys got this right. And the answer is through the window. So yeah, they always slid in feet first into the window. Sometimes head first, depending on how fast they had to do a getaway. But usually they slid in feet first into the window after, grabbing onto the top of the roof. But they would slide across the vehicle a lot as well. But that was another getaway technique. So depending on which side of the vehicle they were on, they might slide across the vehicle. You would never catch anybody in their right mind doing that if they didn't want to, scratch the vehicle up. So they didn't care because they had a new General Lee just about every dang day. So, or every episode pretty much. It's kind of crazy. All right. So, through the window. Let's see who got that one first. Some of y'all got it, but hood sliding, that was close. Through the window, there we go. Michael Virgo. And then William right there with them, man. Y'all are probably like number 1 and number 2 right there. Very, very good. All right. So, whoa, we got a super chat. All right. Hey, Nermi, thank you very much, man. Let's see. Did you have a question? Let's find out. Let's look. Nermi. Oh my gosh, what in the world are you saying here? What show's theme was Skinamarinky Dinky Dink? What? Skinamarinky Dinky Dink. Skinamarinky Dinky Dink. I have no idea. He soaked up and slid through the windows. Skinamarinky Dinky Dink. I don't know, man. You got to tell me, because that one I don't know. Did anybody get it right? They were bootleggers. Yep. But they were good old boys, man. They were just some good old boys, man. Sharon Lois Brahm Show. Elephant Show. I have no idea what that is. Oh, you're not gonna let me cut and paste it? You son of a gun. Somebody let me know the answer to that one. Nermi, man, that's a hard one. I have no idea. I don't even know that term. I'm trying to think of where that term came from because offhand I can't think of it. All right, so what question are we on? Did we do that one? Yeah, through the window. All right, so question number 8. What does MORK'S spacecraft resemble in the TV show Mork and Mindy? What does MORK'S spacecraft resemble in the TV show Mork and Mindy? So this show originally came on in the late 70s and ran over into, I think it was the first 2 years of the 80s. So it's sort of a 70s and 80s show. But great show nonetheless. I loved this show growing up as a kid. If this was on, there was no turning the channel on this show. Matter of fact, I was getting ready to start doing a binge of it, and I don't know, something stopped me. I read Robin Williams' book, Robin, which is a biography about Robin. I believe it came out actually either right before or right after he died. I can't remember, but phenomenal biography. If you get a chance to read Robin, it's about Robin Williams. Phenomenal. I can't say enough about it. It was really, really good. But anyway, what does MORK'S spacecraft resemble in the TV show Mork and Mindy? And I'll ask you guys a follow-up question. It's not on the trivia night, but I'll ask y'all a follow-up question. And the answer is an egg. It was a big, giant egg. So, Mork from Ork, he he arrived in an egg. And that's when he met Mindy, who allowed him to become her roommate. Oh, man, a ton of y'all. Yeah. I mean, did you guys love Mork and Mindy growing up? I loved it. I loved Mork and Mindy. I thought it was so funny, witty, and it was definitely Robin Williams in you know, the raw humor that he had, and they couldn't contain him on that show. They even talked about it in the book, how they basically had to like let the guy go. One interesting thing about Mork and Mindy, though, was he followed the script. So he did do a lot of ad lib, but it was within the confines of also what was in the script. If you understand what I mean by that, he would literally memorize the script, and they couldn't believe that, you know, this guy would be goofy, you know, hanging out, and then all of a sudden he'd go out there and get serious, as serious is in the show. But he actually had stuff memorized, and he was on cue, and he just did great. But he did a lot of ad-libbing as well, and he was really good at improvising. And that's one of the things about Robin Williams, one of the best improvising comedians of all time. Phenomenal, man. I miss the guy. I really do. Let's see who got this one right first. Purple Epic Icon. Way to go, man. Way to go. Nigma, where's Nigma? That reminds me. Yeah, I haven't seen Nigma tonight. Usually he's here. I can't recall any stream he's ever missed. And if he did, I think he told me in advance or something. Wow. A little surprising. Missing you, man. Where you at, Nigma? Okay. An egg. Moving on to question number 9. Name the show. Something in Cincinnati. Name the show. Something in Cincinnati. Excuse me. Probably need to take a drink. One thing that I learned. Talking a lot makes you thirsty. Sounds like a cartoon character. Nanu Nanu. He had to keep it clean because it was 80s ABC. Yeah. Yeah, he had to keep it clean. Williams singing out. Oh my God, Venus. WKRP in Cincinnati was the show, man. That show was so good. That show was so funny. I always loved the Thanksgiving episode about the turkeys. And you'll see a lot of shorts on YouTube that show that clip. But Les Nessman reporting the turkeys falling out of the helicopter. It's genius. It is a beautiful, just beautifully told comedic story about a helicopter turkey drop that was just I laugh thinking about it because the punchline is so funny. If you have not seen it, go look up Les Nessman and the helicopter turkey drop scene. It's, I don't know, it's funny. It's really, really good. But yeah, Mork and Mindy had a cartoon spinoff as well. Oh, the humanity. I can tell some of you guys remember that one. All right, name the show. Something, 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 something in Cincinnati. And the answer is WKRP in Cincinnati. WKRP. That was the name of the show, WKRP in Cincinnati. I think Will is a huge fan of that show. You can tell he seems to know the words. Phil, what's up, Phil? Hey, Phil, you ever seen one of these before? Does this look familiar? Oh, hey, Phil. Yeah. So in our last stream, I remember there was this one song that you really loved. So I'm gonna sing I'm gonna sing a line of it. It's actually I don't know the words, but it's na 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 na. Hey Macarena. So anyway, you got mad at me because I stuck that in your mind and you couldn't get it out of your mind. So I just figured I would help you out once more, my buddy. See, I remember talking about stuff in the old streams as well, just like you guys do. You guys got minds like elephants, man. Y'all don't forget anything. If I say anything on here, somebody remembers it. So we're like, nah, you weren't born that year. You were born this year. Because, like, some of you guys got elephant minds. Y'all don't miss anything. You don't miss a beat. Keeps me honest and keeps me transparent. I like it. Okay. WKRP in Cincinnati. Who got it first? I think it was... trying to make sure I got it. Yeah. Nuclear Sandwich. And then Rex and Purple right behind him. And then Will in 4th place. And then Jace. And then... no, I'm joking. I'm going to quit. All right. So Nuclear Sandwich. He got that one. Question number 10. What Terminator killer played Beauty and what demon played the Beast in the 1987 show Beauty and the Beast? It's a little bit of a, teaser, but what Terminator killer played Beauty and what demon played the Beast in the 1987 show Beauty and the Beast? I want to know their actor, or their real names. I want to know the actors' real names. Forgot his name. Oh, you gave the answer, Nermy? You gonna make me scroll up and find it? Oh, it's the theme for the Elephant Show and Skinamarink TV, sung by... okay, somebody did name the people who sang it, but I'm not joking, man. I've never heard of that show. The Elephant Show and the Skinamarink TV. I never heard of it. I mean, you're welcome to post something in the Discord, and I'll go take a look at it later. Just because I like to be knowledgeable about that kind of stuff, but I've never heard of it. So, but hey Phil. Hey Macarena. Boom. Hey Macarena. Oh my God, my mom loves this show. Aw. What Terminator killer played Beauty and what demon played the Beast in the 1987 show Beauty and the Beast? It was an okay show. I mean, I'm not going to knock it for you guys, but it seemed like all they did was spend time underground getting chased. I mean, seriously, to me, that was a boring... every time I turned that show on, they were in the sewers or underground or something, and they were always being chased and hiding. I mean, that's literally all I ever saw of that show. So I never really got into it. Now, I will say in its defense, I thought the same dang thing about Max Headroom. And after I finally watched Max Headroom, it was a lot better than I had originally remembered it. So I will say that maybe I should go back and check it out. But is that how you guys remember it too? Just, him and her underground and being chased, and she's constantly trying to protect